Last year, when it was determined that I would be one of the co-presidents of the Music Production Club here at Alabama School of Math and Science, I started thinking about how music plays a role in a lot of people's lives around here. We're a residential campus, and at any given time you can walk around and hear people listening to music and creating music and all these other things, and I was proud to be one of the co-presidents of the club for that reason. So, a couple of days ago, I started going around and asking people what exactly was it that they did like about music.
I like music because it helps me relax and study in a stressful environment.
I use music as a distraction. It lets me get away from things in life and helps me focus better once I've had some time away from things.
Music's the most important form of art to me, because of the fact that, unlike with literature getting tied down with words and visual arts getting tied down with form, music stays true to the emotion of the creator.
So, we know the students around here like to listen to music, but what about the students that produce music themselves? How do they feel that music influences them?
Music is important to me because it gives me something to do and allows me to express myself without actually using any words.
Music is great because it can show any emotion and you can let out any feelings that you have.
Well, music's really important to me because it helps me relax at any given point in time. I love playing music on the snippy 12-string guitar I have here. I love listening to music. It's a large portion of my free time.
In addition to the people you've already heard from about creating music, you can just walk around and hear people making music everywhere, whether it's in the dorms or around campus. So you've seen that many students around here enjoy listening to music, and a lot of them enjoy producing it too. Therefore, music-related curriculum would be valuable, and music-related activities would gather quite the crowd. One example of an activity that's done this in the past are the concerts that have been held at our Stress Fest, a festival for relieving stress after final exams. Each year at Stress Fest, we have 3 or 4 bands that come and play for us, and I think the bands enjoy it just as much as the students do. But anyway, back on the subject of the education part. I asked the school counselor about this, and this is what he had to say.
I believe we should have music in our schools. It expands our world. It exposes us to different cultures. It gives voice to our soul, and it teaches us the self-esteem that can only come when you master your instrument.
The way I understand it, this means that because there's so much musical potential in a lot of students around here, music education is valuable because you let them have some fun, or maybe even provide a field for them to go into. But I guess the best case for music education is still that music is fun. It'll add a new element of fun to an otherwise boring school day. I guess the best way I can put this is, we love music!